Hi guys, thank you for tuning in to Life's Good. I am your host Matthew Fitch, and today we are doing brakes. I wasn't going to make a video, but then I changed my mind, so here's the video. These are the brakes, OEM, that I took off. I had a slight wobble. I think that these brakes might have just been a little out of balance, and hold on, let me show you the pads. And if you see, the pad wear is uneven. You can really see it on the inside. It kind of like slants a little bit. So I really do think this was my wobble problem. Wibbity wobbity wop. But I got some good brakes right here. These brakes are some drilled slotted brakes for better cooling and whatnot, and I did get some really good ceramic pads that go on them. I just got, in fashion, the cheapest drilled and slotted ceramic brakes I could get, and then I splurged on the pads because they really, do the biting. But anyways, so I'm gonna finish putting this one on. I'll show you what it's like when it's done, and then I'll try to do a little bit better on showing how to take this other side off, just in case if anybody has an E90 and they don't know how to watch a million other videos that show the same thing of people way more professional than me. Just saying. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna finish up this tire and we're just gonna hop around. Maybe I'll go get a time lapse and throw you on it. Who knows? Well, here we are, boys. Them drilled slotted rotors are in there. I will be probably painting these in another video. I am going to order the paint next week. Yeah. So, yeah. So, boys, I just did something really stupid. I came across the locking lug nuts on my car, and the front driver's side didn't have one, so I went ahead and did the brakes. When I got to the passenger side, I'm like, holy shit, there's a locking lug nut. Tear through the whole car, couldn't find it. My dumb ass didn't know there was a toolbox in the freaking car. I go up to this place called Fairfield Imports next to my house. They specialize in BMWs. Motherfucker said, did this not work? And I said, where'd you get that from? He said, your trunk. Alright guys, I forgot to record again. But once you get your tire off, there is this, what is this? That's not it. Yeah, it is. It's a 6mm Allen. Take that off. And then on the back side, there is, I don't know if you can see, but on the back side right here, there is a 7mm and one down there. There's these little dust caps on top of it. Make sure you take your dust caps off or you won't be able to find them. That's just how that works. And then you will have these 18mm back here. There's two of them, one at the top, one at the bottom. Take those out. And after you take those Allen bolts off, here, I got one of these in here. Well, it's all greased up. Then you'll pull this out, and these guys just pop out. And they only go in one way. You can tell which one's the back. It has 3. The front only has 2 prongs. So the front obviously connects in here, and the back obviously goes in the back. I just collapse it with the C-clamp, and then I put my new pads in here and I am putting it back on. I'm just going to tighten down these Allen ones. That's what that is right there. And there's also another one down here at the bottom, and I've already tightened up these 18s, this one right here and the one at the bottom. So I'm ready to just tighten these down, and then I will press on the brake, collapse this piston, and put this tire back on. Not after I clean it though. You see, she's a little dirty. So I'll clean that tire so it doesn't look like garbage with nice brakes behind it. And yeah. Now you guys have a ghetto walkthrough of how to do some E90 brakes. I'm sorry I didn't record it. I completely forgot. A few more tips. So these pins under these dust caps, make sure you grease them. Make sure you grease your slide area. Make sure you grease the top of the pad that is gonna make connection with metal so you don't get a squeaky noise. And then this guy, how I'd like to do it is, how I took it off is I just took a flathead and pow, and then when I got it back on, I hooked this side first, then kind of angled it in, got that under there, and then you see down here, it would be hung up right here, so I just took my screwdriver, pulled it back, and then I pried on it right at this angle, out like this, bent that downward and in, and shoved it in there, and then just bang, 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 bang. Got it all good. So, at this point, I'm just gonna slightly clean this up. I'm painting these, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna slightly clean it up so it doesn't look like, you know, anus. But yeah, we're gonna get this all cleaned up. I just wanted to let you know a few tips to make your life a little bit easier. Oh, and so you don't have to compress the caliper all the way, because it's kind of hard to get your C-clamp on it if you don't have one of the, you know, ratcheting compression tools like I do not have. You can just take this guy, put it in here, and pry, and that will compress the piston before you get it off, so you don't have to fight with it.